He thought his nurse fiancée was pulling extra shifts to pay for their family's home renovations. But the dashcam told a different story. A secret joyride with her patient, a stolen kiss, a giggle-filled phone call that blew her cover wide open. Brothers, this isn't just betrayal. It's a masterclass in how women mask infidelity as self-discovery. Hey gang, and welcome back to the sacred halls of Magic's monologue, where truth doesn't whisper, it roars. I'm Magic, your curator of personal growth and unapologetic reality checks. Today's video, she cheated with her patient, and I caught it on dashcam. But before we dig into this wild ride, connect with me on Locals at magicsmonologue.locals.com and over on X at Magic's Monologue. I'm building my tribe there too. Additionally, you can send a small donation via crypto if you like my work, and that information is down in the description. She swore on their child's life she wasn't cheating until the dashcam showed otherwise. This is where men get trapped, believing words over evidence, giving mercy where none is earned. Today, we're breaking down exactly why you can't ignore red flags and how to protect yourself when loyalty dies. And a thank you to Mary, my superfan, for sending this one to me. Let's begin the journey. I, male 30, and my fiancée, 30, female, we've been going through a rough patch lately, and this week she sat me down and told me she needed a break from our relationship to find herself and to learn to love herself again. I told her that's as good as a breakup for me, and that I wanted her to be sure this is what she wanted. Good. Guys, this is the way to handle this. This is female code for I want to keep you as a backup plan while I find your replacement. However, stay with me to the end and I'll come back to this. She said it was unfair of me to give her an ultimatum. We own a house together and have a 3-year-old child, so this has been difficult. As soon as the break talk came up, I grew suspicious and started connecting the dots. She has been taking a lot of overtime lately with the excuse that we need the money for home renovations. And on her night shifts, she's been doing her makeup and hair versus the usual quick shower and ponytail. In girl world, attention and validation is the currency of the land. Therefore, when a woman changes her makeup to go places without you, pay attention to this, guys. It's an indicator of future trouble. I asked her if she was seeing or talking to someone else, and she got very defensive, saying things like, "What, you think I'm having a threesome at work with F&M coworker?" So I let it be. She continued acting distant and wouldn't let me touch her. If she isn't getting it from you, she's getting it from someone else more often than not. I had a gut feeling, so I started snooping in anything I had access to and found nothing. Then it dawned on me to check the dashcam. Sure enough, there is a video from a few days ago of her picking up her male patient far enough away from the hospital while she is on her lunch break. He's about the same age as us, in there for psychiatric and alcohol-related problems. Ah, another woman who knows how to pick a winner. They went for a drive to somewhere nice and chatted for 30 minutes, ending in a kiss which she didn't object to. Then, on her way home from work, she called one of her best friends, who is also friends with this patient, and told her about the experience. She sounded happy and even giggled. Gentlemen, if your woman is stepping out on you, trust me, one or more of her friends knows about it at the very least. At the worst, they are encouraging it and supporting it and probably covering for her. This is also one of the places you look for evidence in her communications with the birds of the flock. She may clean up her chats with the other guy, but rarely with her girlfriends. Now I've confronted her already and got her to admit to it after her repeatedly lying and swearing on our child's life without showing her the videos. She has since seen the videos but hasn't responded. I wouldn't have done that. I would have seen a lawyer first and got my ducks lined up. I told her I was going to report her to the hospital, but she said I'll only be hurting our child's future if she loses her license. We are finished, but I don't know if I should report her or not. I only care about what's good for my child right now. Okay, right. Grab a drink, grab a seat, guys, because this story is a full-blown circus, and our boy here is the clown who bought the tickets. So you're 30, she's a nurse, which in 2025 is basically the same as saying, yeah, my fiancé has a backstage pass to the devil's playground. Not every nurse is trouble, but you'd better believe hospitals run on caffeine, bad marriages, and questionable hookups. She hits you with the classic Hallmark line, I need to find myself. I need to learn to love myself again. Translation, I found a new guy who makes me feel 22 again, and you're about to fund my self-discovery retreat. You caught her lipstick and ponytail makeover routine, and the overtime shifts, the cold shoulder at home. Every guy watching this knows this dance. When a woman pulls away and suddenly overtime looks like Victoria's Secret's runway, it ain't the mortgage she's working on overtime on. It's her ego. And then, plot twist. You catch it on dash cam. Not her phone, not her texts. No, you busted her like a security guard catching shoplifters at Target. The patient? A psych ward alcoholic. Bro, she traded in the father of her child for a guy they won't even trust with scissors. You can't make this crap up. She kissed him. She giggled to her friend and lied to your face on your kid's life until you threw the receipts in her lap. That's not cheating. That's betrayal with sprinkles on top. Now you're asking, should I report her to the hospital? Let's cut the crap. Reporting her doesn't destroy your kid's life. She already torpedoed the family herself. Don't let her guilt trip you into thinking of the child. Where was that energy when she was playing tongue tag with Mr. Jack Daniels in the psych intake? Here's the truth. Your responsibility is not to protect her career. Your responsibility is to protect your child, your wallet, and your sanity. You're finished with her. Good. Lock that decision in. Next step, get a lawyer like yesterday. Secure custody. Secure the house if you can. And don't play Mr. Nice Guy because the courts sure as hell won't play with you. They've been programmed by decades of gynocentrism to believe mommy equals angel, daddy equals bad guy, ATM wallet. If you shuffle in there apologizing for her sins, you've already lost in family court. So for now, use the threat of reporting her to get the best terms you can. Then, when the gavel is dropped, the judgments are signed, the ink is dry, and it's official, report her ass because what she did is a professional crime. But don't kid yourself. The real battle is protecting your child from growing up in the blast radius of a woman who thinks self-love means doing the bow chicka wow wow with a patient off the psych floor. Gentlemen, learn the lesson here. I need to find myself is always code for I've already found someone else. And the only thing she lost respect was for you. The only thing you need to find is a lawyer who hates cheaters more than alimony. In the comments section below, tell your personal story or share if you think it's true what they say about nurses. Else, give your advice. And until next time, guys, keep your dash cams rolling. If this hit home, don't just sit with it. Hit the thumbs up, smash the subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss the truth bombs I drop here. Share this with at least 3 men who need to wake up and rise up. That's how we build this channel, one solid brother at a time. Got a story that needs to be told? A link that made your jaw drop? Email me at stories@magicsmonologue.com. Let's expose the madness and drop some clarity. You're not just watching, you're leading by example, helping other men elevate with wisdom, purpose, and unshakable standards. You're not alone. You're not crazy. And if you're still hungry for more, the church girl trap dating dilemma is real. She may smile in the pews, pretend to be virtuous, but is she really searching for God? No, in reality, she's looking for a nice guy sucker like you to pay her way. So click right here to watch the next video, The Church Girl Trap, Why Saved Sisters Can Be Risky. And that is coming up right now. Until next time.